Hi, everybody. It's Angelo Caruso. I have a fantastic leadership tip for you that almost guarantees participation from whoever you're presenting to, whoever you're speaking to. It could be a small group session, could be a large presentation to a big audience. And when you use this technique, it almost every time will encourage people to participate and actually give you feedback and join in the program. And it took me a while to discover this technique, but I've refined it now. I've even named it, and I'm going to I'll give you a live demo here in just a second about how it works. You know, leaders need to be effective, and one of the best ways to be effective is to actually get people to participate. It's easier said than done because we live in a world of distraction. People are so distracted that if you're just talking to them, it can be difficult to get their attention, right? And so this technique, which I've named the stall, is a fantastic way for leaders of all stripes to get people to actually open up and talk to them, get people to talk to leaders during meetings and presentations and that sort of thing. So I'm going to show you how it works, and it's based on a very simple principle. It goes way, way back to a guy named Aristotle. Now, Aristotle, when he made this observation that nature abhors a vacuum, wasn't necessarily talking about a speaking trick, right? He was talking about science. But nature abhors a vacuum is exactly the way to describe what's happening when you're talking and you're in a meeting and you're holding court because you're the leader and no one's saying anything, right? So you keep talking. And the more you talk, the less other people have a chance to say anything. And then eventually you may stop talking and say, are there any questions? But now the pressure is so high for everybody to perform that everybody says, no, I don't have any questions. The easy default answer is no, I will not participate in your program. So I have a fantastic technique. It's called the stall, and it works like this. I'll show you the basic way to do it, and then I'll show you that there are some variations. So I'm presenting to you right now, and I'm speaking. And of course, in the video format, I'm not expecting you to speak back. But if this were a live program, here's how I would do the stall. I'm speaking. And then I might say, I don't know, maybe this is a crazy idea. What do you think? And you see what I've done? I've created a vacuum by not talking or ceasing from talking. I've created silence, and that silence is what encourages people to speak up. It works almost every time I've done it. I've spoken now in 49 of the 50 states. I've spoken on 5 continents, ladies and gentlemen. This technique works like a charm. I like the screw-off bottle cap because it takes longer than just a sip of water from a cup or a mug, right? I like to take that extra time. And then, of course, I reward the first person that asks the question. Nope. Of course there are questions, but nobody wants to ask the first question. So I reward the person who asked the first question, and now everyone's with the program. You don't have to have a bottle of water to do the stall. You can say, I don't know, what do you think? And then you start looking for your handkerchief, right? Where did I put that handkerchief? Let me find it. Or you're rooting around in your bag for something. What do you think, everybody? Excuse me one second. And you're rooting around in the bag. And you come back to them. What do you think? And you're still waiting. So you root it around in the bag, then take a drink of water. There's all kinds of ways to pull this off, but Aristotle, our old Uncle Ari, was correct. Nature abhors a vacuum. When you stop talking and pose a question, people will fill that blank spot, that dead air, with their own questions. It's a beautiful way to get group participation at your next presentation or meeting. More leadership tips at michelangelocaruso.com. And of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you'll be notified whenever new videos are posted. Just click that silver bell. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.